Okay, had a chance to work on your design a little bit more. What I've done is created this design using two different manufacturers that I represent, one being Starmark and the other one being Canyon Creek. The Canyon Creek line does both frame and frameless. You are interested in a frameless cabinetry because you get a little more storage area out of a frameless cabinet box. And this is the graphical representation of the frameless in Canyon Creek. I'm going to walk you through the design briefly. This box here is your air conditioning unit. This piece of molding here is what they call light valance. I'm guessing you probably want under cabinet lighting, as a lot of folks do, so the light valance allows to hide or conceal the under cabinet molding. Bank of drawers here. You got your dishwasher, sink base. It's a double pull-out trash here with a drawer on top. Super Lazy Susan in the corner. The base cabinet. You can see that light valance continuing here. Bank of 3 drawers. Refrigerator panels on both sides of the refrigerator. Refrigerator wall cabinet. Crown molding going to the ceiling. Assuming that we can remove your soffit. The island has bank of 3 drawers, and we have a microwave in the island of some sort with a drawer. Knowing your model number of the microwave certainly would be an important piece of the pie. The bank of drawers. This is a cabinet with 2 doors, and it's 12-inch deep storage in order to accommodate this chair here. Then we have columns on the end of the island so it holds up the countertop. Then on 2 sides of the island we have wainscoting. I just have finished this side of the cabinet and a portion of this side with just flat paneling because you really can't see it because the chairs are in the way. Then we have the hutch area. These doors are prepared for glass. Depending on what kind of glass you want, I can get that locally for you. But the doors are prepared for glass with a finished interior. Again, another light valance here. This cabinet here is 21 inches deep. The cabinet in the middle is 24 inches deep. And then we bump back in at 21 inches deep, this base cabinet. This cubby hole's for your refrigerator, your wine refrigerator. I looked at the video I made of your kitchen before, and I think we got to probably allow for more space, more width over here. But knowing the width of your existing wine fridge would be good. Now, as far as color goes, I think my notes indicate that you were interested in something light. So I'm going to hit the texture button, let this redraw, and you can see the plan in color. It takes a second to render. This is the final pass, I believe, but gives you an idea. And then I chose a shaker door. I think that's what you had in mind. A shaker door is pretty simple frame door, mortise and tenon door. And that's a pretty good look. I'll flip it around a little bit here. Let it render again. That gives you another view of things in color. As far as pricing goes, I started working on that. Canyon Creek is likely going to be in the $28,000, $29,000 range. But it's a lifetime warranty cabinet. The cabinet is made out of plywood. The door style is made out of solid wood. And it's a painted door, obviously. Solid wood shaker door. The guides, the drawer glides and the doors are soft close. I've got the 5-piece drawer fronts as opposed to a slab. So if you want a flat drawer front, that's the drawer here. If you want a slab drawer front, then it would cost a little less. But I've got the upgraded 5-piece drawer fronts. Concealed full extension drawer guides and dovetail drawer boxes. The case is 3/4 inch thick, and like I mentioned, we have light valance crown molding going to the ceiling as well. Star mark cabinetry. Okay, sorry about that phone call, but just to give you also an idea, now you can spend less money than this, you can spend more money than this, but most folks, given the amount of square footage you have, which is about 85 square feet, most folks are going to probably spend in the $7,000 range for a countertop. Now there's some prep work, obviously, and this lists all the prep work. You can certainly pause the video and look at this in detail. Then some electrical. This is really a big guess. It's hard for me to guess, hard for me to give you an exact number on electrical. I charge folks time and materials plus 10%, and then I do the same thing with plumbing. So flooring, I do have a floor guy if you are interested in keeping the hardwood floor. We can patch the floor where needed and really kind of blend it in. The color is going to be a little different because your floor has had some wear and tear, but we could probably more than likely locate new flooring and then install it and weave it in. Given how much flooring you have to repair, I'm going to guess that there's $1,000 or probably between $800 and $1,000 of flooring work. Sheetrock, when we remove the soffit in your kitchen, there's obviously probably going to be some sheetrock work to take care of. Cabinet installation, knob and pull installation. Permitting, yeah, in theory you're supposed to pull a permit, and I can handle that for you. I just ask customers to reimburse me for that. I can do a construction permit. Then my plumber and electrician have to pull their own permits as well when you remodel a kitchen in the town of Hampton. So that gives you a better idea what things might cost for your kitchen. And using this design here, the only thing I haven't done is the pantry area. Your pantry closet, your existing pantry closet has shelves, and we talked about having cabinetry with rollout trays, and that's doable, but I kind of would like to estimate that after I know exactly how high I can make the cabinets. If you had a gun to my head, I'd probably say between $3,000 and $4,000 for that, maybe, but I could be way out of line. So I'd prefer to estimate this after we know how high we can make those cabinets and remove the trim and that sort of thing. Hopefully this helps. If you have any questions or want to see any changes certainly to the design, let me know.